Welcome to Morning Raga's Canadian Nakshatram Akashame Haddu, sponsored by Falcon's Immigration Services, providing immigration services. Please reach out to Sailesh Balanagu, licensed immigration consultant for Canada at 416-272-9456, co-sponsored by Simran Law, offering legal services in real estate and personal injury. Please call Simran at 416-572-3810. And I am your host, Ranjani. అందరూ చూడ్డానికి ఒకేలా కనిపించిన ప్రతి ఒక్కరిలో మనందరిలోనూ ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఒక ప్రత్యేకత, ఒక స్పెషాలిటీ, ఒక టాలెంట్, ఒక ప్రతిభ ఉంటుంది. కానీ ఆ టాలెంట్‌ని, ఆ ప్రతిభని, ఆ ప్రత్యేకతని ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్లే తపన, పట్టుదల కొందరిలోనే ఉంటుంది. మరి ఆ కొందరే వారికంటూ ఒక ప్రత్యేక స్థానాన్ని ఏర్పరచుకుంటారు. మరి అలాంటి విశిష్ట ప్రతిభను, అలాంటి వ్యక్తుల్ని, ఆ ధృవతారలని మీకు పరిచయం చేసే ఈ వేదికే మా ఈ కెనేడియన్ నక్షత్రం ఆకాశమే హద్దు. దే ఆర్ ఇన్వాల్వ్ ఇంటూ సో మెనీ థింగ్స్, వెల్ కనెక్టెడ్ టు తెలుగు కమ్యూనిటీ అండ్ కల్చర్. డాన్స్ ఏంటి, కర్ణాటిక్ మ్యూజిక్ ఏంటి, పార్టిసిపేషన్ ఇన్ పనరమా ఇండియా పరేడ్, ఇండిపెండెన్స్ డే ఎప్పుడేంటి, వాలంటీరింగ్ ఏంటి, సాయిధామ్ కెనడా శిక్షా కేంద్రాలు అండ్ కొత్త కొత్త విషయాలు నేను కూడా తెలుసుకోబోతున్నాను. మరి ఇంకెందుకు ఈ ధృవతారలు మీ అందరికీ పరిచయం చేద్దాం. సో లెట్స్ వెల్కమ్ Navya and Shravya, daughters of Vijay Kumar Tirumalapuram and Kavita Tirumalapuram, onto the stage. Hi, Navya and Shravya. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Auntie. Thank you so much.
Welcome. So, Mari, let's jump straight into it. I have both the నేను శ్రావ్యాన్ ముందు అడుగుతాను. శ్రావ్య ఐబీ ప్రోగ్రామ్ లో ఉన్నావు, గ్రేడ్ 9 లో ఉన్నావు. You've topped 25% in your school Waterloo Gauss math contest. So what is Gauss?
Yeah. Gauss, it's pronounced Gauss.
It's Gauss. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Gauss Math Waterloo contest is basically a contest that Waterloo, the university, conducts. And the main reason behind this contest is they like to give it to middle school students to see who they should look for when they are getting into university. So when you're in high school, you apply for universities. They usually prefer students that have tried out these contests. And my teacher happily actually suggested that my class can do this contest. And thankfully and fortunately, I got top 25% in my school for doing that.
Awesome. That's great to know.
Thank you.
So let's move on to Navya. When I was going through your profile, so I was like, what is this MPSJ drumline?
Okay, so MPSJ is the school that I go to. It's Michael Power St. Joseph.
Okay.
And drumline is basically it's a club or almost a program that's conducted for kids who are musically inclined and kids who like to pursue that as not only a passion for something that they would like to get involved in. Ante school ki తో పాటు అంటే ఎడ్యుకేషన్ తో పాటు వేరేవి పర్సూ చేయాలని ఉంటుంది చాలా మందికి, కానీ వాళ్ళకి ఆ ఆపర్చునిటీ రాదు. Like there isn't an opportunity for kids who are really good at math, and if they like music, it's not necessarily an opportunity for them that's provided all the time.
True.
So atlanti valaki, like anybody who wants to join is welcome to start there, and we basically play the drums and we do parades. Brampton lo, Mississauga lo, we've done a lot of parades during the Christmas time, and andaru gather ayetappudu memu vallaki play chesi, it's like giving back to our community and stuff.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. And meeriddaru dance chestaru. So you've been, what the very interesting point about both of you is that you're so connected to your culture. మన తెలుగు కమ్యూనిటీకి చాలా చాలా కనెక్టెడ్ ఉన్నారు, అండ్ యూర్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్ ఇన్ సో మెనీ థింగ్స్. సో మరి వాట్ ఇస్ ఫార్మల్ ట్రైనింగ్ ఉందా మీ ఇద్దరికి డాన్స్ లో?
అంటే చిన్నప్పుడు భరతనాట్యం నేర్చుకున్నాము కొన్ని రోజులు, కానీ దాన్ని కంటిన్యూ చేయలేదు. దాని తర్వాత like we just because of circumstances we didn't get a chance to actually complete our training. But ఉన్న training లో అది మాత్రమే ఉంది, just in terms of formal training. The rest of it we've kind of learned on our own. Videos చూసి లేకపోతే మేము ఇద్దరం హెల్ప్ చేసుకొని అలా అని చేసాము, but it's nothing professional or formal.
You're so connected to your culture. You've been away from home, but it's your second home, I would say, so called your native land, but then interconnected, well connected ee culture undadaniki, and how does it contribute to you in your lives? Meekela adi, how does it relate to you in your lives?
It does actually. Ante, like whenever mainly our cultural activities would be dance. So when we used to do dance and when we still continue to do dance, it teaches me even the folk songs that we dance to. It's a lot of proudness for me that I come from such a great like culture, and I feel very proud to think that there's so many like kashtalu that my culture has been through. And then even in school, Ante, like it's a very diverse environment. So,
Right.
and even in my school personally, there's not a lot of South Indians. So it's very nice for me to be very knowledgeable about my culture so I can teach others about it and then learn about their cultures as well. So it's a big, proud moment for me to learn.
I love the way you said that you take pride in being connected to your culture. So on this note, what is that? How would you think that you could encourage the kids, the youth in our community, in Telugu community?
It would be to start with the simple things. Look at your parents, look at family members or people of your community who are following those values and who are taking time in their days and in their lives to engulf and actually provide their kids and their community with what they believe. It started with us. మా మమ్మీ డాడీ వాళ్ళు ఇంట్లో పూజలు చేస్తుంటే లేకపోతే వేరే వాటి గురించి మహాభారతం అలాంటివి చెప్తూ ఉంటేనే మాకు తెలిసేది. దెన్ అక్కడ నుంచి మేము మా ఫ్రెండ్స్ తో చెప్పి వాళ్ళు కూడా తెలుసుకొని అలాంటి ఒక ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్ లో పెరిగాం కాబట్టి like it was a lot easier for us to understand and be able actually to provide our knowledge and gain knowledge from other people.
I want to know what is Saidam is all about.
Okay, so Saidam Shiksha Kendra is a nonprofit organization. It initially started a couple years ago. Like it's been running for quite a while now. But initially it started out as a temple, and we've been going since almost the beginning, like since the day that it had, not the day, but almost the year that it had started, we started going to Saidam. So since Shravya was about like 3 years
so 10
old,
years.
It's been about 10 years since we've been going.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And they also started a school. It's called SDSK or Saidam Shiksha Kendra. And there we learn stuff about mindfulness and what it means to give back to humanity and what it means to be a good person and how we would implement those values in our daily lives, along with prayers and bhajans and things that keep us within Hinduism or things that we believe in our culture, which is probably one of the biggest goals.
And I'm actually very thankful we went there and that our parents encouraged us to go there, because it's kind of the stepping stones of us learning more about Hinduism as a culture. And it definitely taught us more about morals and principles and how to be grounded as a person, even no matter how successful you become. So that's one thing I'll always remember when I grow up.
Awesome. That's another takeaway for me. How much of you grow, you stay grounded and humble. Great. So rapid fire round. Answer
Okay.
in one word. Shravya, I'll go with you first. Education.
Oh, necessity.
India.
Home.
Parents.
God.
Change.
Ooh, change. Important.
Okay. And I'll come to you, Navya. Change.
Change, I'd say a part of life.
Okay. Parents.
Support system and everything.
India.
Roots.
Education.
Responsibility.
Amazing. I wish you all the best. Thank you for giving the time and sharing your experiences, your interests with our listeners and audience. And I wish you all the best, both of you, for in all your
Thank you
future.
so much.
Just stay connected and encourage the rest of the kids, youth in the community. Thank
Of
you.
course.
Thank
Thank you so
Auntie.
much for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Welcome. And thank you for joining us. Canadian Nakshatram Akash Mein Haddu, powered by Falcon Immigration Services, providing immigration services in Canada. Please reach out to Sailesh Balanagu, licensed immigration consultant for Canada, at 416-272-9456. Co-sponsored by Simran Law, offering legal services in real estate and personal injury. Please call Simran at 416-572-3810. మరి మీ పిల్లల్ని మా కెనేడియన్ నక్షత్రంలో మరి చూపించాలి, వాళ్ళ టాలెంట్ ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి తెలపాలి అని అనుకుంటున్నారా? ఎస్, ఇఫ్ యూఆర్ లుకింగ్ టు ఫీచర్ యువర్ కిడ్స్ ఆన్ కెనేడియన్ నక్షత్రం, ప్లీజ్ రీచ్ అవుట్ టు దీపా, our coordinator, at 647-926-0162. I'll repeat the number. Please reach out to Deepa, our coordinator, at 647-926-0162. Thank you for joining. Signing off, your host RJ, your host Ranjani.